Oh, good morning. It is an early morning today, getting ready to head out to a trail that I've never been to before, the W&OD Trail, and I can't remember what it stands for, something in Old Dominion Trail, up near Washington, D.C., the capital of the U.S. We'll be riding mostly in Northern Virginia today. Going up there with Corey, and we're going to meet a couple other riders, and hopefully we'll meet quite a few people up there in that area. There's a whole Trike group up there that's on Facebook, and they're all aware of the ride, and so we're gonna head up there. Early morning start today. Got to head up through DC traffic and all that. Yay, fun. All right, looking forward to it. So I know it's been a while. There's been a lot going on. There's just been, and it's not the virus related or anything like that. It's just that, well, kind of it is, because of everything that's going on with that. It's just been kind of rough to get outside to get going. Plus, if you watch my farm channel, you'll know that I'm raising quail and things like that. And in the last couple of days, we've just hatched out 35 chicks, and it's just been really busy with the animals and the chickens and the quail and things like that. So there's a lot going on. So there you go. All right, so we're headed out today, and looking forward to a great ride. All right, so after quite a lengthy drive, lots of traffic in the DC area, we finally made it to the bike shop over here. There's a couple other trikers that have met us, and so we're getting everything unloaded, and we're gonna hit the trail here shortly. So, a couple other trikers. So we got, looks like a couple of cat trikes, I believe, or maybe, no, ice trikes. So, good morning. So we'll get everything unloaded and we'll hit the road. All right, so here we are. We're out on this is the W&OD Trail, which stands for, what does it stand for again, Corey?
Washington and Old Dominion.
Washington and Old Dominion Trail. So we're gonna head out today. This is around Washington, D.C. area, Alexandria, you know, Northern Virginia, that kind of area. Out with a couple other riders that made it out, a couple other trikers, so that's cool. And we're gonna head out, hit the trail here, and have a great ride today. It looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. So all the fog is burning off, the clouds are gonna open up, and there we go. Had to stop at Walmart and get some new sunglasses because I forgot my old ones. All right, so ready when you are. Lead on.
Okay, lead on, McDuff. All right. Uh-oh, my chain fell off.
Oh.
I'm probably dragging it in and out.
We have a chain loss here. So we'll get the chain hooked back up. It's kind of hard to pedal a bike with the chains not on the cogs. So we'll get that done and we'll go from there. All right, here we go, heading out. All right, so out on the W&DO. It's a beautiful trail. Probably comparable to the Virginia Cap Trail, except this one goes through a bunch of city. So it has a lot more traffic. Probably would be more comparable to the downtown Richmond portion of the Virginia Capital Trail. It's a lot busier. There's a lot more street crossings, and so there's a lot more stop and go and slow and go. But it's a really nice trail. Smooth, well taken care of. It looks like it's cleared off. Maybe because it doesn't have too much overgrowth, at least in this section so far. And so it's pretty nice. Morning. So, looks like it has pretty good markings. There was a mile marker back there of 23 miles. I'd have to check the map again to see where the beginning of the trail is. I think the Green Lizard bike shop is where we started. I think that's about middle of the trail, middle-ish of the trail. So we started off from there and we're heading out west, and then we'll come back in to the east. So it looks like we're starting to get out away from a lot of the congested houses and stuff like that, get out into the country a little bit more. And so The pedestrian traffic has slowed quite a bit. The other bike traffic has slowed quite a bit. So that's good. The trail is really nice. It's smooth. I can do a lot of coasting and just ride along here. So we'll keep going. Looks like they've done a little bit kind of like what they've done in Dallas, where they've gone underneath power lines, and it's not like people are going to build houses or roads or anything here, and so they put the trail right underneath some power lines, so that's good. So as we go along, I'll see what I can find and see what I can see. I thought about bringing the drone today, but then I thought I'm also going to be in the city, a lot of it in the city, and so I didn't want to do that. Probably a lot of no-fly zones up in the DC area anyway, so I didn't want to mess with it. It is a beautiful day out here. It's sunny. The fog burned off. Ugh. This is an old bridge. Note to self, next time, buy a trike with suspension. Ugh. Okay, that part of the trail was not very fun. And I've got to get a chain keeper for that back idler, especially on bumps like that. It keeps coming off. So back here with Nancy, and evidently this part of the trail is from the DC area is a long, steady decline. So coming back, we'll have a long, steady climb. But since it's a rails to trail, it shouldn't be more than about 2 degrees. And we've done that on trails before. It's just when it gets up to about 2 or 3 miles long, it's just no fun. So Nancy is deaf in one ear and doesn't want to hear me in the other ear, but we're still going to talk to her. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
Yeah, it's hard doing the computer stuff while you're riding.
I'm pretty talented.
But you've mastered it.
So tell me, Nancy, how long have you been riding?
About a year.
About a year. And she's riding an ice, and she's got a Shimano motor on there to help her out. I'm getting to that age where I might need one too. Because this pedaling all the time, man, it's hard. Those little bridges are no fun. So how do you like riding a recumbent trike?
How do I like what?
How do you like riding that?
Oh, I love it. It's really nice. I also have a Scorpion.
Aha!
And I'm going to put the Neo drive on it.
How long have you been riding the Scorpion?
Well, it doesn't have electric assist, so I only ride it around the neighborhood.
Okay.
But I tried out the Neo drive, you know, HP's new thing.
Yeah.
And I really love it. It's great.
Okay.
So, long wait time.
Yeah.
Not till Christmas.
Oh, man. So, only been riding recumbent trikes. Have you been only riding for about a year?
Well, recumbent, yeah. I used to ride upright.
Okay, so she made the conversion and already got the N+1 disease, which is really good. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. All right, so we caught up to the other guys. Jay.
Yep.
How long you been riding?
How long have I been riding?
Yeah, recumbent.
Since June.
Since June.
Yep.
And how do you like it?
Oh, I'm hooked. Totally hooked. I can do this every day. I can retire tomorrow and do this every day.
I have said the same thing.
Yep. Just not ready to retire though. But I have plenty of mornings. So
that's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Everybody needs one of these.
I agree. I think the world would be a better place if we all had the trike grin.
Yep.
I was just telling Corey that the other day.
Yes, indeed. See?
All right. So
Trike grid. Hold on, let me work on that. Hold on.
you don't have to work on it. It happens naturally, or it should.
When we went down those little hills, I was grinning the whole way.
Oh man, that's
little
the
roller
best.
coaster.
Yeah, the trike grin happens naturally. It's just part of what happens. This is a beautiful trail. So if you get a chance to come up to the DC, Northern Virginia area, just doing an out and back, but this is a really nice trail to do an out and back on. Lots of nice people.
The nicest part of the trail is down towards from Leesburg to Purcellville. It's more shaded, and you know, some hills, very rural, so it's very nice.
You're all right. You're blocking the wind. You're okay. You still got to work at it. Okay, that's bad. Using your brakes at the bottom of the hill is no fun. All right, so I had to clear out some of the video there. We've been chasing Jay up the hill. It's just been a steady incline hill here for, I don't know, a couple of miles, you think, right? A few miles.
At least 2 miles.
At least 2 or 3 miles. It's just a steady uphill. It's not a big incline, but it's just steady. And so Jay has a motor on his trike, so we've been chasing him. Been doing about I don't know, 8 to 10 miles an hour up the hill. Well, this is at about the 17-mile mark going out. We're at mile marker 38 actually on the trail. So not doing too bad. We did lose Nancy because one of the mirrors on her trike fell off, and she doesn't live far from the trail, so she just went to her house. She's going to fix her mirror, and we'll give her a ring when we get back close to her, and she's going to rejoin us when we get to that point.
It was ready to
So yeah, this is a good little trail. It's got some good little climbs. If you're a flatlander like me and not used to these climbs, they can kind of wear you out a little bit. So we're getting a good workout, but you know, nice enjoyable ride, and it's all good. So everyone having fun?
Woo! Always.
Corey?
Where's Corey having fun? Always.
Corey's got a little thing on his app, and he's just counting how many beers he can have now. He's up to like 23, I think.
6 beers burned!
Oh man, he burned off 6 beers, so I thought it was like 23. So anyway, we're off again.
Woo.
All right, so we made it to Percival, however you want to say it. It's that over there. Percival. So made it to the I guess this is the old train station is what it looks like, and this is the terminus point of this part of the trail. And I tell you what, it's been a really nice trail so far. Kind of flat with those, it's kind of like, it reminds me of the Silver Comet Trail. Any of these rails to trails, they got that steady incline, and then you got a couple of miles where you got a steady decline. It's not really flat. And then there are some areas that is just flat and you're just pedaling. And so you just kind of keep a steady pace. It's been really nice. It has been a beautiful day for this, for sure. The sun has come out now, and so we're on the more shady part of the trail, and so that's been nice. So we're about ready to do the turnaround and head back. Just talked to a nice gentleman. He was telling us about the area here. He works in this area and told us there's a good barbecue place and stuff. But I think we're gonna do lunch after the ride. I think we're gonna do lunch after the ride. So we've got another 25 miles to go, and head back to the van, and then we'll get some lunch over in that area, I guess, unless we get hungry along the way. All right, here we go, town of Percival. What do you think, Corey?
Love this place. It's a great place to end up.
Are you on
back.
film? Wait.
I'm on film.
Are you on camera?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I see myself.
Okay. Yeah,
coming out and try the
Jay.
trail. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Jay, what do you think?
I'm happy as can be. I actually think, let's see, I've been on, now, I'm new, so I've been on the C&O, Western Maryland, which I really like a lot. Get some big bumps. By far, this trail wins first place for smooth ride. It is the perfect fall day with gorgeous foliage, and I'm happy as...
He's happy as a clam.
That's it. That's my excellent.
Yeah, because this is a family-friendly channel. All right, so about making the turnaround, here we go. All right, so that's it. Another ride in the books. Ended up with about, I think I ended up with about 48 miles or so. A little bit over 48, so that's good. The challenging part about this ride for me was, one, I haven't ridden in forever, and so I'm kind of out of shape other than round. And so it was those long, steady climbs that I talked about earlier. Those long, steady uphills of 1 to 2%, but then they're 3 or 4 miles long. So it's just, man, it just constant pedaling, and it wears you out. And I know all the people who ride in hills are going, what's he complaining about? Well, you don't have the quick up and downs. You don't have the rollers to keep you going. So it was hard to get any rest. So Corey's trying to scratch up my trike as he loads his. So
Nice and scratched.
well, if it's not getting scratched, it's not getting used. So that was it. What a great day to ride. Had a few clouds, intermittent clouds, started off a little foggy, but ended up being a great ride. So there you go. I think we're gonna go hit a restaurant and grab a bite to eat, and then head back to the house. So there you go, that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, cheers! He got it this time. All right, see you later.
What do I always say?